I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, cause I got it like that. Always had my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got to
Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing amazingly well. So in today's video, I'm going to be ranking my entire BYREDO perfume collection. But before I start this video, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Kindly give this video a huge thumbs up and let me know what your scent of the day is. And also make sure you are following me on Instagram. I will leave the QR code on the screen. All you have to do is scan it and give me a follow. That will mean so much to me. So before I dive into the BYREDO perfumes, I'm going to share day 4 of my advent calendar. Day 4 written right there. So this one is, this is Roja Elysium. Oh my goodness. So this is a 10 ml, which is, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, let's open it up. I'm gonna unbox this on Instagram. So if you want to see what this looks like, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I may just leave it as a short as well for people who don't have Instagram. Okie dokie, so let us start with the video. I have 10 BYREDO perfumes here, but I'm going to start with my hair mist because I really like to keep my hair smelling nice, my wigs, my braids, my extensions, because sometimes hair can have a scent, and I find that the BYREDO hairsprays are really great. Matter of fact, one of my very first videos on YouTube was me talking about hair perfumes, which I will leave in the cards and I'll also leave in my description box below. I am obsessed with hair perfumes. I may actually do a video on my entire hair perfume collection, but for the sake of this video, we are just going by the BYREDO one. So I'm not going to go into much detail. I'm just going to show you that I have Gypsy Water. It's a fresh scent. It actually isn't that scenty. It's more like a refresher. And I also have Black Saffron. This one is probably the most fragrant of all of them. It's like a spicy, leathery, saffrony scent with a little bit of sweetness. It's quite fragrant, so I always go light on this one. And then I have Mojave Ghost, and I'm going to dive into the perfumes in a moment. So starting with number 10, just bear in mind that I love BYREDO. I know I barely speak about them on my channel because I always focus on pen-haligans, but I actually have quite a lot of perfumes from different brands, so I might actually make this into a series. Might. Strong emphasis on might. I'm going to start with the list. At number 10, we have Mumbai Noise. This was released back in 2021. It's a oud, coffee and tonka mix, which is kind of wild. Like the combination is just giving wild. I like it, but I barely wear it. It's kind of green as well. I'll probably rate this perfume. It's got this after smell that I don't like. I don't know, not that I don't like it. Like my husband wears this as well as myself, but we both haven't reached for this in such a long time. It's a unique scent, and I'll probably rate it like a 5 out of 10 just because I don't wear it. When I've worn it, I don't remember it. It's not a memorable scent to me. It doesn't make it bad, but it's definitely one that I would say try before you buy. So that is Mumbai Noise at number 10. At number 9 is Oud 𝐏𝐞𝐫𝐿. This perfume came out in 2010, which was quite a while ago. I thought this would be more of a recent release, but it is not. So this perfume, the first time I smelled it, it reminded me so much of Creed Aventus for men. I know women wear it as well, but Creed Aventus is marketed towards men. I know more men that wear it than women, and this smells very similar to it. It has like a oud, like a dry type of oud in there, but the oud, it's not the most prominent note. It's more of like a woody, spicy perfume. It's a little bit bitter. It gives a little bit of a booziness as well. And I will probably rate this perfume a 6.5 out of 10, only because it leans a little bit more masculine for me. So that is Oud 𝐏𝐏𝐿. So at number 8 is Eyes Closed. This came out in 2022 and is described as a floral, woody, musky scent. I find this perfume to be quite heavy on the cinnamon, which can be a love and hate note for me. I just don't like when cinnamon is too heavy in a perfume, but in here, although it's heavy, it does calm down quite a bit. This is a spicy type, little bit sweet kind of scent. It's great for all year round personally, but I would probably say I'd wear this more in the autumn and winter as opposed to spring, summer. And I would rate this perfume probably like a 6 out of 10. It's perfectly unisex, leaning a tad bit feminine in my opinion, but anyone can wear this perfume. It's great for all year round, but I would prefer this more in the autumn and winter season. At number 7 is 11th Hour, which I would say is probably the most masculine on this list. Now, this perfume is a warm, cozy kind of scent. It's fruity and also a little bit boozy. It reminds me of this time of the year. It reminds me of Christmas. It reminds me of just being around family, being festive. But again, it's very much a masculine leaning perfume in my opinion. I feel like a woman can wear this. Like, I've worn this several times, but I much prefer it on my husband. I will probably rate this probably a 7 out of 10, maybe a 7.5 even out of 10. I do wish it had a better longevity. You can smell it for quite some time, probably around the 4 or 5 hour mark, but it does become a skin scent. But the most beautiful, spicy, woody and floral, almost festive kind of scent. So that is 11th Hour by BYREDO. At number 6 is Mojave Ghost. Now, you guys will be really shocked by where I've put this perfume. I know a lot of people love this and I love it too. I actually smelled the intense or extrait version at Selfridges, and I can say this, I don't see a difference. Maybe the extrait is a little bit more spicy and a little bit more forward, whereas this literally sits very close to the skin. That's why this is number 6. I wish this would project more. I wish this was a little bit more out there, but I guess the clue is in the name, Ghost. Like, it's not supposed to, you're not supposed to know it's there. It's a skin scent ultimately, but it's the most incredible skin scent that I've had my nose on in a very long time. It's a floral, woody, powdery perfume that was released back in 2014. Why did I think this was released in 2019? I just don't know why. I guess I started hearing more and more about it around 2019, 2020, and everybody was raving about this, but I saw more men talk about this perfume than women. I feel like it's perfectly unisex. It's great for all year round. Probably a more spring, summer, early autumn kind of perfume, but you can wear this all year round if you want to. It's a great scent. It's luxurious. Again, the only issue I have is the longevity of this perfume, and also the extrait isn't much different in terms of longevity. I prefer the original over the newer one, and the packaging is slightly different. I think the cap is brown. I'll leave a picture up there, a video up there for you guys to see. Try before you buy the extrait, but I would definitely say if you're looking to get Mojave Ghost, go for the original one. Now we are getting to the juicy part, and at number 5 is Bibliotech. Look at this. Look at this dent. When I say love, I love this perfume. You're probably wondering, oh, why is it no number 1 then? I'm coming to number 1, and you're gonna get it once I get to number 1. Bibliotech was released back in 2017. It's peach, it's plum, and it's a little bit leathery. It also has a little bit of vanilla in there, which adds a little bit of sweetness. It's powdery, it's good. I would rate this an 8.5 out of 10. Again, the longevity is the issue for me. It's not even longevity per se, because I can overspray this and I could take a decant with me. It's the projection. I want it to keep projecting, because when I spray this perfume, I literally want it to sit within my bubble. I want to smell this perfume so much. It's such a pleasant experience. I would also like to add that it's quite musky in the base, at least on my skin. It pulls a little bit more muskier on me than my husband. Again, this is one you can share with your partner. This is unisex. This is such a fantastic perfume. I absolutely love it. So that is Bibliotech. So at number 5 we have Rose of No Man's Land. Yeah, it's denting. I have a new bottle because I always want to be with this rose perfume. It's very rose heavy. It's like a fresh, almost realistic type of rose. This came out in 2015. It has a note of raspberry, which kind of injects a little bit of sweetness into this perfume, but this is very rose heavy, like Rose of No Man's Land. The name says it all. You have to like rose. Like, this is really rosy. I actually discovered my love for rose around 2022, because prior to that, I never really looked at rose perfumes. Although I had some rose perfumes in my collection, I never really dived into the world of rose. And when I found out about this perfume and I smelled it, it had been on my wish list ever since, and I love it so much. This is a strictly spring summer perfume in my opinion. Of course, if you want to wear this perfume all year round, go right ahead, but for me, it's spring summer. It's just so luxurious. It smells so clean, fresh and beautiful. So that is Rose of No Man's Land. And at number 4, this is Wild Afrique. This literally encapsulates what BYREDO is all about. Everybody knows about this perfume. I love the story behind this perfume. It was actually released back in 2009. It's a special fragrance and is apparently inspired by the African culture back in Paris in 1920s. It was inspired by the dance, the music, just the whole culture of Africa as a whole has been injected into this perfume, which totally resonates with me. It's a special fragrance. It's one that I would wear all year round, probably more so in the spring, summer. I do know people that would say this is an all year round scent, which is fine, but I always wear this when it's hot. Like, I feel most connected to this perfume when the weather is really hot. I wore this to Dubai last year and I just fell in love. I fell in love. I got so many compliments. Out of all of my BYREDO collection, BYREDO Freak gets me the most compliments. So I will rate this perfume probably an 8.5 out of 10. It's like an aromatic, fresh, woody, spicy scent. Fresh, spicy, super addictive, so amazing. I love BYREDO Freak by BYREDO. At number 2, we have 𝐿𝐿𝐿. Now, this came out in 2020 and it is inspired by teenage emotions. So teenagers that go through, obviously they are bold, they are quite sometimes wild, sometimes they keep to themselves. They're just waves of emotions, and that inspired this perfume, which I really love. Now, this perfume opens up with the juiciest tangerine. It's like a sweet tangerine in the opening. It almost just grabs you and just sucks you in. Like, you're just like, ooh, this is incredible. Like, upon first sniff, I was totally obsessed with this perfume. It's new to my collection. It is just simply amazing. Now, this is another one that is a rose dominant perfume. There's a theme here. I love rose, I really do, but it's done so differently in this perfume. It's like a sweeter rose. It's mixing really, really well with that tangerine in the opening. It has some woodsy notes in there. It is literally perfect for all year round. I will rate this perfume a 10 out of 10. If I could give it 100 out of 10, I would. But for the sake of this list, we're gonna give it a 10 out of 10. It's such a special perfume. People are going to want to ask you what you are wearing because there's nothing like this, not in my collection anyway. It's well crafted. It's a very understated perfume, but it has such a bold presence about it. So that is 𝐿𝐿𝐿. Okay, so do you guys want to guess number 1? I bet you can't. I bet you cannot guess number 1, but I'm gonna pause right here so you can type in what you think my number 1 pick is, and do not cheat. At number 1 is Animalique, which I have a sample of, but best believe one of these days I'm gonna pull out a full bottle of this perfume. So this perfume came out in 2023. I might just make this my scent of the day. I am obsessed with this perfume. In my opinion, this is the best of BYREDO. It's not at all animalic. It's not like a super offensive animalistic type scent. It is not like that. Even though it's not animalic, it does tap into the primal instincts of a human being. It taps into the animal side of us, which I think is so sensational. It is quite a warm, strong, full-bodied, powdery scent. It has a subtle note of tobacco leaf, which I feel just puts a stamp on this perfume. It is done so beautifully, so perfectly. It has a leathery type essence to it, but the leather is giving subtlety. It is more like a suede, just a polished perfume. The tobacco leaf also lingers, so you get it almost, I want to say about 10 minutes of this perfume, you start to get the tobacco leaf, but it lingers ever so beautifully. I freaking love this perfume. This is 11 out of 10 for me. It was quite a close call between 𝐿𝐿𝐿 and Animalique, but ultimately this is the best of BYREDO in my opinion, and I highly recommend you at least get your nose on it. So my lovelies, what do you think of the list? Would you have ranked them the same? Would you have ranked them differently? There are other BYREDOs that I didn't mention. I do have samples of some of them, but I wanted to bring you guys the BYREDO perfumes that I have a full bottle of. I will be getting more BYREDO. I love the aesthetics of the brand. I love the simplicity of the brand, and I absolutely love their perfumes. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to comment your favorite BYREDO perfume in the comment section down below. I would absolutely love to know. Thank you once again for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.